Well, the boss saying he is not going to wrestle this match unless Tom Castro allows Will Rood to come back out to ringside.
All right. He's standing up for his employee. That is what a good boss does. He's not just gonna let something happen to Will Rood, get ejected from the match. He's standing up for his employee to make sure that he receives the proper respect that he deserves by hanging out with the boss, Derek Sanders.
Well, Dylan Drake trying to stay in this matchup, going and countering those punches from the boss, but now a full Nelson.
And you've seen the upper body strength that the boss Derek Sanders has. You see those bulging muscles that he has. This is not just your regular full Nelson. This is a devastating full Nelson.
Well, the physique of the boss unmatched by nobody, second to none in all pro wrestling. Dylan Drake trying to use everything that he's got to his advantage, trying to gain some kind of leverage. But it's not working as the boss has him down to a knee in the center of the ring, right where he wants him.
Boss Derek Sanders is a fundamentally trained professional wrestler. He knows how to work it when it comes to amateur wrestling with full Nelsons, with half Nelsons, as well as punches and kicks.
Oh, well, he's got him here. He might have a pinfall attempt here. One. Nope, only gets the one. Both thinking the same thing. Both duck the clothesline.
The backslide here could be a quick one, but no, Derek Sanders able to kick out.
And Dylan Drake almost got it there. Oh, but he's got it where he wants it. It's time for the sharpshooter. Can he cinch it in? Can he lock it in?
No, he's rolling it up. Here it is with a small package of his own. This could be it. 2 count.
Almost had him there. These two going again, once again, counter for counter, hold for hold. Everything. They're pulling out all the stops with the championship on the line. The O'Connor roll not quite successful there. I think if Dylan Drake's able to flip back and bridge that, it's over. We have a new Universal Heavyweight Champion.
Here we go. This is the Los Gatos leg lock. No, Drake able to roll him up with his own pin attempt. Almost had him.
I thought he had the 3 there. I thought I heard Tom Castro's hand hit the mat for the 3, but the boss with a huge clothesline.
Nothing like knocking the wind out of your opponent to make sure that you get back on top.
Well, the boss back on top here in this main event. And this has been one heck of a main event. This has been a great match showing what all pro wrestling truly is all about.
This is for the Universal Heavyweight Championship, John. There is no reason for both of these guys to go into this lazily. There's no reason for both of these guys to walk into this match without trying to pull out the best that they have within themselves.
Both men back to a vertical base here. The boss still with the advantage with that reverse bear hug. An elbow from Dylan Drake. Looking for the back elbow. There's the boss. Dylan Drake springing off with a big flying shoulder tackle. Now a drop kick hits on point. And he's got him where he wants him. He's got him on the run. And a big backbreaker from Dylan Drake, the challenger in control. All he has to do is shoot the half and roll him over.
And of course, if the boss Derek Sanders is able to kick out of this pin attempt, and he does, that back is now weakened. That was a huge backbreaker by Dylan Drake. He is prime for that beta breaker sharpshooter.
He is very, very much prime. And also, if you bring in what it looks like Dylan Drake is going for here, that crossbody, if he hits this crossbody, it could be over right there. He wouldn't even need to use the beta breaker sharpshooter. He could get him right here with a 1, 2, 3. Looking for the crossbody, connects. Is he going to get it? Caster down, 1, 2.
But that's the boss Derek Sanders, Universal Heavyweight Champion you're talking about. A crossbody off the top rope, as impressive as it is not enough to dethrone the champion.
Well, it looks like he's calling for it. It's time for that beta breaker sharpshooter.
Oh, never mind. Bringing him back to his feet. I wonder what he's going for here. Mistake by Dylan Drake. Northern Light suplex.
1, 2. Oh, he almost had him, but Dylan Drake able to fling the hand up and knock the boss right in the diaphragm, breaking his concentration and breaking the pinfall attempt.
Derek Sanders a little frustrated here, complaining at the fans and at the referee. He's got to stay on his challenger. Being so deep into this match, he cannot lose focus.
Again, folks, this is for all the marbles. This is for the APW Universal Heavyweight Championship. If Dylan Drake loses this matchup, he will never get another shot at the belt as long
up
as the
shoulders of the boss. Oh, I believe that is the Sand Blaster, ladies and gentlemen.
Cover, hooks the leg, 2. Only 2. Both of these men pulling out all the stops with everything on the line. And both men giving it everything they have. You know they both want that gold around their waist. They both want the coveted Universal title.
The boss, Derek Sanders, has to be wondering at this point, what is it going to take to knock Dylan Drake out and get that win and retain the Universal Championship? Boss putting Dylan Drake up on the top rope. What is he going for here? This is a little out of character.
Some fist to the head. Might have been an illegal close fist, but right out of view of Tom Caster. Drake in control again. And a leg drop from the second rope on a standing opponent. How many times have you seen anybody do that?
I will say that's probably the first time for me. A huge leg lariat off of the middle rope. If whoever gets to his feet here first has the advantage. Here it is in the replay.
Did you hear the impact? That back, as you mentioned, now has got to be primed for that sharpshooter. He just has to get him in the center of the ring.
Off
Another
the backbreaker, yes.
And
all Dylan Drake has to do is crawl over to those legs and lock in that sharpshooter. He's going for the pin, though.
And the boss able to kick out. You got to think if he had gotten to his feet and locked in the sharpshooter, that would have been the match.
Absolutely
right
wrong
there.
move by Dylan Drake. And again, not to repeat myself, but if I was in his corner, he would be doing that. So he's going for here. This beta breaker sharpshooter here.
Well, he's got him here. Oh, but the boss, that extra time when Dylan Drake went for the pinfall, it gave the boss the opportunity to get his win back. It gave him an opportunity to recover from that backbreaker, and now he's back in control of this match.
All he's got to do is, look at that, showing exactly who the boss is. He is the boss, Derek Sanders, and he doesn't want Dylan Drake to forget it. Dylan Drake might have gotten a couple of lucky shots, but the boss, Derek Sanders, is back on top.
Well, the boss has got the challenger reeling.
The boss is ugly! Shut your mouth, you know that's a lie.
Right, that's right. All those fans there heckling the boss, Derek Sanders. They're forgetting that he is the Universal Heavyweight Championship and he earned that belt by beating the champion, Jekyll's the Jester.
Well, that is a valid point as we see a beautiful belly-to-back suplex right there from the boss. Cover hook leg, 2. Almost had the 3 count again. So many near falls in this matchup.
Barely a kick out by Dylan Drake, though. All he did was kick that foot off. If Derek Sanders had a little bit more weight on the shoulders, he could have won the match.
And it was completely out of desperation. It was almost like instinct took over. As soon as he heard the ref's hand hit the mat for the second time, it's like he snapped out and realized, this is for the championship. I need to get my shoulder up right now. The boss shoots him off the ropes. Cross body from Dylan Drake. Cover 1, 2. Has he got him? No! Only 2.
And now those same thoughts that Derek Sanders had earlier in the match are now creeping in to Dylan Drake's head. What is it going to take to beat the boss, Derek Sanders?
Dylan Drake off the ropes. And a beautiful standing splash there right on the back of the boss.
Again, I have to question the strategy of Dylan Drake. He's going after the back. He's doing all of these high-impact back moves, but going straight for the pin instead of the beta breaker sharpshooter. I don't understand it.
Do you feel that if you were in his corner, he would have gone straight for the back?
If I was in his corner, this match would have been over in 7 minutes.
That's a very bold statement from Matthew
Thiel. All he's got to do is roll the boss, Derek Sanders, over, and he's got it locked in. Can he do it?
Well, he's having a little trouble rolling him over.
Boss Derek Sanders is not a small, weak man. He is one of the biggest, strongest competitors in the All-Pro Wrestling locker room.
But now he's got him rolled over, and the boss doesn't have anywhere to go. He's in the center of the ring. There's no rope anywhere near him.
Reaching in, the fans want Derek Sanders to tap. They want to see Dylan Drake win the championship. All he's got to do is find a way out of this move, crawl over to the ropes, do something. Come on, boss, you could do it. Just crawl over. You could do it, boss.
He's inching. He's crawling, but it looks like he's about to tap out. He's crawling with every bit of might that he's got. Reaching out for that bottom rope. Almost. Oh, and he pulls it. Drake pulls it back out in the center of the ring. He's got him right there. This match is over. Drake's got him in the sharpshooter.
Don't count the chickens before they hatch, John. All right? He can still find a way. He's the champion. He will find a way out of this move.
He's on the verge of tapping out right here. Is this going to be the matchup?
Boss is saying no. Tom Caster right there in position, making sure that he... Was that the bell?
Ladies and gentlemen, this match has exceeded the 30-minute mark. Therefore, this match is a time limit draw.
Wow.
The boss, Derek Sanders.
Still, your All Pro Wrestling Universal Heavyweight Champion, the boss, Derek Sanders.
Derek Sanders able to hold on to the very end. The time limit has expired.
Going 30 minutes.
Drake will not receive another championship match because the boss has retained.
Wow, what a match. Going 30 minutes. And, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to send it down to Jason Anderson, who's going to speak with Dylan Drake.
KFTY fans, I'm here with Dylan Drake. Dylan, you were moments away from winning this match and regaining the APW Universal Heavyweight title. What's going on in your mind right now?
Same thing that's going through everyone else's mind. 5 more minutes, punk!
Dylan Drake demanding 5 more minutes. Will Derek Sanders give it to him?
From the challenger, Jack, what do you say? Doesn't matter if you got 30 minutes, if you got 32, if you have 45, if you have 90 minutes, you'll never beat me, Dylan. I'm the boss, I'm the best, I'm the champion. But you know what? You people want 5 more minutes? You want 5 minutes from the boss? I can't deny you greatness. There's no way I would deny you guys greatness. So, you know what? I will deny you. There's no way it's happening. There you have it, fans.
Whoa, what's Dylan Drake doing? He's going after the boss, Derek Sanders, on the stage.
Well, Dylan Drake not happy with the fact that he went 30 minutes. He thought he had it beat. When he heard the bell, his back was turned to the timekeeper's table. He thought the boss had tapped out. He thought he had just won the Universal Heavyweight Championship, but he hadn't. It had reached the 30-minute time limit draw, and the boss is still the champion. Drake will never get another title shot as long as the boss is champion, and Dylan Drake has snapped.
This is absolutely completely ridiculous of Dylan Drake. How can he lose composure like this? He signed up for a 30-minute match, and that's what he got. He wasn't able to pull the trigger. He wasn't able to get the job done in time. He deserves to not have another chance at the boss's championship.
And now he's got the boss tapping out in the center of the ring. But the match is over. The bell has rung. This match has reached its 30-minute time limit. And
Security is trying to pull Dylan Drake off, but he's shoving them left and right. He's just asking for a fight. He's asking for suspension.
Well, you can see the head of security, Tina, in there with her team, and they're trying to get him off. Jason Anderson also in the ring trying to help this security team.
Here goes Matt Carlos.
And, well, folks,
Matt Carlos and Omega trying to reason with Dylan Drake.
a combustible situation here at the All Pro Wrestling Garage. But, folks, we're out of time for this week. I've had a blast calling this match. We'll see you next week here for All Pro Wrestling Television. I'm John Roberts for Matt Thiel, the greatest.
Matthew Thiel.
Matthew Thiel. Thank you for tuning in to All Pro Wrestling.